Guess who? It's me. Y'all are probably getting tired of seeing my face, right? That's okay. I'm still going to show it to you. Anyway, so I am back. I am done with my mama. Just now leaving her place. Her doctor appointment that I took her to was they're super nice there. Super nice. I mean, I love going to doctor offices where the people are so peppy. It's like, oh yes, y'all do belong with people or around people or dealing with people. I love it. They're just so nice. Like, anyway, she went for a hearing test, but we'll have to take her back on the 16th, and then I think maybe again after that. But it was good to see my mama. I mean, I do see her twice a week. So yeah, she's funny. She cracks me up though. She cracks me up. And then we went to Walmart. We're checking on her battery on her car because she was my mother is funny. So let me tell you, her battery in her car died. I tried to take it 2 weeks ago. It's almost 2 weeks. Try to get in the car to take her to a doctor appointment so she won't have such a hard time getting in my car, because my car is way bigger for her and higher. It didn't start, so I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, Mom, your battery's dead, it's not starting. So, and then we tried to cut the grass, and my husband charged it with the battery cables, and then we moved it, and then we tried to turn it on again, and it died. So we kind of just left it in her yard, like we're a little bit more back where it was parked like previously. So I was like, Mom, your battery? She goes, yeah, but remember we took it to Walmart? I'm like, no. And no, Mom, we didn't buy a battery. Yeah, we did. I said, Mom, I know we didn't buy. Okay, so I was like, okay, Mom. We were kind of like back and forth. I said, Mom. No, she goes, Rachel, I remember. But I like the way she calls Rachel. She starts talking to me in Spanish like, Mom, I'm telling you. Okay, right. Your mama's always right. So I left it like that. That sucker had a hard time taking it off because my husband didn't come to my mom. So I'm doing it by myself. And me and my fake nails, one pops off, duh. But I couldn't lift the sucker. First of all, I couldn't get the little freaking screws off of there to take it out, the bolts or whatever they're called. No, the nuts. Yeah, okay, the nuts. So I'm like, and then it's pretty heavy, and trying to get it from in the car and pull up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I was getting frustrated. I'm like, I can't do this. Finally, I got it out. Then guess what? So we took it to Walmart. Because I said, we'll take it to Walmart to see if you did buy it from there, like you're saying, they'll tell you, if you have warranty, whatever, to get in there. And the lady saw it right off the bat. She goes, oh, that's not ours. I said, oh, it's not. No, we don't sell that kind. We sell Everhard, I think. I was like, huh. Yeah. And I said, Mom, this battery's not from here. She goes, huh? I said, Mom, the battery's not from here. Mom, I told you. And yeah, I did tell her. I'm like, I did say, I told you. Because she didn't listen to me back then. I'm like, kind of fussy, being a fussy butt with me. I'm like, no, I knew it. But whatever. So it wasn't from there. And they're expensive. She didn't realize how much batteries are. But I mean, $150 for one like hers. Excuse me. She goes, I never knew they were that expensive. I never had to buy a battery for my car. It's been 7 years. It's literally original battery. So then we call her friend, and she thought maybe her best friend's husband bought it. She goes, well, maybe it was so-and-so. I said, well, I'll call him. I said, and he goes, no, that's the original one. And he goes, the only one I bought was the one from the riding mower. So here I go again. I said, Mom, remember I was saying that he bought the riding mower one from Walmart? Oh, I said, Mom. And yes, I told her again. I told you, Mom. Yes, I did use that line again. Oh my gosh. So I'm like, anyway, so that's how our day went. We went to go eat some Chinese, and so I didn't finish all my food, and of course she never finishes her food either. I mean, I don't usually finish my food either, but she eats like a little bird. Traffic, oh my goodness. 5:20, yep. Oh goodness, it won't take that long to get home, but I can't stand the traffic. I'm glad I don't live in other states where it's like, but now that spring break is coming and people like hanging out at the beach and all that crap, like, oh man, it didn't get too bad last year, but I know when I first moved over here It's been like 20 something years. My kids were real small. The traffic was horrible. I mean, it was backed up. Like, people love going to the waters, you know. I don't go anywhere close to the waters during spring break because, first of all, I just don't want to. And it's not a good idea because there's just so many people, so many crazy people. There's always something going on where people are getting in fights, and I'm like, geez, just go somewhere and have a good time and quit being stupid, like, you know. But no, there's always somebody getting in fights. I think a few years ago somebody got stabbed. I'm like, get a freaking life. I'm so sick of people that are just so hatred, and they have so much hate, and they're ignorant, you know. Just people are ignorant, period. But when you go, you try to have a good time. Okay, this car needs to either move, or I don't know what it's doing, but I'm trying to get on the lane. You're taking too long. And yeah, so, but it's so dumb because, you know, you just want to have a good time, and then some idiot wants to get drunk and act stupid, and then there you go, you get a stabbing, or someone gets shot. Or even when I was growing up, like when I was in my 20s, and we used to go out and, you know, try to have a good time, and then you just ignorant people back then. I mean, there's been ignorant people since forever, since the beginning of time, but it's just gotten so worse where so much worse where you can't even go, and you can't even enjoy yourself because someone wants to fight. I'm like, or someone wants to shoot up the place, or, you know, it's horrible. It's just you can't even be safe from going to the beach or anything. It's stupid. But anyway, but I tend not to hang out at the beach too much, at least not when there's a lot of people. I mean, we do like going fishing, and we go other places to go fishing. We have it's not a big boat, but we have a smaller one, and we like going crabbing and stuff. But during spring break, oh heck no. Now when I was younger, like I was saying, I did used to go a lot. Like, we used to go all the time after I graduated high school. And I'm not lying, the lines were so bad, you guys, from the, you know, where the beach was, that we waited one time. I think it was like 19 years old, 20, maybe 19. Yeah, maybe. We waited 3 hours in the line. That's how much, I mean, how much the line didn't move to come back home. 3 hours. Now, I don't think that's, like I said, I don't usually hang out at the beach, you know, during spring break. But I remember staying in line, maybe the longest, maybe 30 minutes, a couple years ago, I think. And it wasn't even spring break. It was like just a regular freaking weekend. Oh, maybe it was a holiday, but it wasn't spring break. But it gets pretty, you know, got a lot of people coming down. Like I said, I would like to go somewhere for spring break, but gosh, even that, it's just, there's so many people everywhere. It's like, oh, anyway, so I was asking my mom another subject. So I was talking to my mom about, the passports and what. I just asking, you know, hey mom, you have, she goes, yeah. She goes, I said, yeah, I don't even have mine, because, you know, about my sister talking about Monterrey and all that, and I don't have my passport. She's like, you need to get yours anyway, just so you can have it, you know, just in case you want to go somewhere. I said, I know. I said, but I was kind of asking because, you know, like my sister wanted to, in my other video I was saying my sister wants to go to Monterrey to take my mom, so she has no clue. But like I said, I don't know, I really don't know if she'll end up going, because if I don't go with them, my sister can't really go by herself with my mom. And my mom can still walk, and, you know, she can do long distance and all that, but she gets tired. Especially in their airports, like in Monterrey Airport or Mexico City Airport. Oh my goodness. And I know they made it bigger. I don't know in the one in Monterrey, but the one in Mexico City, the last time when I was there, which I said it was 2017, the traffic's not bad after all. They were building it bigger, and I'm like, dang, it was already big. Like you would have to, it felt like you walk miles just to get from one side to the outside of the airport. It was so big. But Monterrey, I don't know. I know theirs was pretty big, but like I said, my mom, she can walk, but she gets tired, you know. I mean, she's 87 and she still looks great. She's still strong, but it just gets her knees bother her. And then of course my sister, she'll have a hard time walking also, but oh, it'll be such a blessing if I actually get my passport. So because who's this? Todd's Skidmore MD. I don't even know who that is. I don't know who's calling me. No, it's not anybody I know. It's a doctor, but I don't know who that is. Anyway, yeah, so it'd be really nice if I can actually get my passport on time and go with them to Monterey, because I really want to see my relatives, and we have such a good time too. It's just being there, knowing that, you know, we never know we're going to see anybody for the last time. But anyway, so that's what I was up to. Of course, you already know that because my other video said I was going to my mom. So this one is like I'm going home. The traffic is actually, it's not as bad as I thought. Usually around 4:30 to 5:15, and now it's going to be 5:30, and it's usually when it's a little bit more packed, bumper to bumper, but it's actually not too bad. So anyway, I'm going to go home and I'm going to take a shower. I'm not getting in the hot tub today. We do have a hot tub that my husband, we like going in the hot tub, but I need to wash my hair. I noticed it looked a little oily, and I don't put dry shampoo on it either. I don't like to use that stuff. I have some, I just don't use it. But I'm gonna take a shower, and then got to see, we're gonna go do that DoorDash tomorrow. I'm actually pretty excited, but hopefully it'll be busy, because like I said, when I was talking about DoorDash, I know it wasn't very busy this morning when I was looking at it at about 10:30. Other places, of course, like I said on my other video, they do get busy. But am I really willing to, somebody just left me a voicemail. Am I really willing to, I don't know, drive 30 minutes away? And then, I mean, I guess it would be good, because if we get some tips, that'd be great. But I think this time we'll go in Natasha's car. And then Thursday, I'm going to go back to my mom's. But I'm thinking, oh, okay, Thursday. Oh, that means I won't be able to DoorDash on Thursday if I go, which is fine, because he can still DoorDash. He can still make his a little bit of money, so. But I think that is it, you guys. Yeah, that's about it, actually. The voicemail thing is still on my phone. Like, it's literally on top of my phone, says voicemail. Okay, I know. But, until next time, I guess. Well, who knows? Knowing me, I'll be like, oh, it's me again. You seen my face. So yeah, but I'll let you go for now, and then I will talk to you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.